What's going on, everybody? It's the One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, the hardcore icon, Brent Scott Noon, with your co-host, the king of bong style, Jojo Valvano. Bro, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you doing?
Man, there's not enough words to tell you how I'm doing. There's a big milestone I gotta announce for us. And that's
Yes, sir.
200 subscribers, bro. Like, man, think about that. Wow, 200 in less than 1 year.
Bro, think about this. We started off today with 188 and ended the day with 200.
Thank you to all of you. Honestly, thank you from my heart. And, Jojo, I've really been thinking about this for the last hour more so, but when me and you first met each other, I never would have thought one day you would be doing a podcast together about talking about wrestling, and especially at that time with what my stance on it was, what my parents' stance on it was, doing a podcast about weed. And at the same time, if you would have told me that even 100 people would care about this podcast, I would have been surprised. You know what I mean? And now I'm looking at where we are. I'm looking at the man I'm looking at, and I'm like, man, I'm truly amazed, man. You think about how far you came, how far I've came. It's amazing. And I'm not even going to hold nothing back on this. Like, let me tell y'all something. 2018, I dropped out of high school. I had missed more than half the year. I was very, very depressed and at a point suicidal. And I couldn't hold a job more than 2 months at a time. And I was at a real, real low point. And then 2 years ago, my parents separated. My best friend went to the Marines. My sister went to college. My brother had moved to Florida to get married. And I felt like I had lost everyone. And in that way, it just really got me at that time, and I felt like I'd really lost my way. Well,
Yeah.
Jojo, through all of that, and I don't even think you knew all of that, you stuck with me. Our podcast was on Spotify at this point, and I still wasn't working, but we were still doing a podcast. It just never got any attention. And then I started working at Taco Bell. I said all year I'm going to be employed. That was October of last year. Now I stayed at Taco Bell until I got hired at AT&T. Since I've got hired at AT&T in May or March, I've dominated the board and I've been on it. And then doing this podcast, coming home straight after work, I think about how far my life's turned around. And the person that you see now to the person who I was just a few years ago, I see a big difference in myself. And I may not be where you think I ought to be, but for where I am, I'm extremely blessed. And I have two reasons to where I think why I am where I am, and people can tell me I'm crazy. I think I'm here because of my faith, and I think I'm here because of my Mary J. And
Honestly, brother, I'm proud of you. Like, I really am.
thank you, bro. And I'm proud of you. And, you came just as far. You went through just as much. And, if you want to share that, you can share it. But, bro, I know what you've been through, and more than anybody, I'm proud of you. And 11 years ago when I met you, we were just talking about wrestling every now and again when I could get you to talk. And now we talk about it all the time. Every day, you're the first person to text me, the first person to call me. And, honestly, anytime I've ever needed anything or anybody, you've been there. Anytime I've ever felt alone, you made sure that I wasn't. And I can't thank you enough for that. You are my brother, and I love you in every sense of the word.
I appreciate that, good brother. I love you too, and I've been through some things over Tourette's and shit like that because of how it is, but I will say Mary Jane helped everything out.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sorry, I just read a comment, and I'm gonna wait to post it because, bro, I want, if you don't mind sharing that, because I personally, I just can't understand what was having Tourette's like for you.
it was at times it was scary. I didn't want to really go nowhere. But then in 2014, I started smoking weed, and then a couple years later, I fully started smoking weed, and then it went away. To be honest.
Hell yeah, man. And this past year, I've started smoking every day. And this past year, I've had more success than I did when I turned 18. Like, think about that. I'm 21 now. I'll be 22 in December. And only this past year, I've found any semblance of success. And
That's crazy, man.
guys, I'm not good. Someone nutted on my face when I was asleep.
What the fuck?
Mr. Canine, I am so sorry, bro. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that happened.
Bro, how do you start
But
that off?
but
Is
you know
that
what?
seriously the first comment?
That is the first comment. Guys, I'm not good. Someone nutted on my face when I was asleep.
What the fuck?
Mr. Canine, I'm so sorry for what you went through. If I could pass this to you right now and say, hey, my man, smoke up and forget all about that shit, I would.
Yeah, man, but getting back into like I still can't believe like think about this. November 3rd, 2021, we were just getting ready for our main page that had over 18 followers. A year later, we have 1,304. Think
Yep.
about that. 1 year.
On
1 year.
the Instagram, yeah. Over 500 on Twitter. And I don't know what we're at on TikTok. Before the original account got suspended, we were at over
We have
800.
Yeah, we had 800 about. Right now we have 48, 49.
Which we'll get back up there, and I'm sure the old account's not suspended no more, so we probably use it. But anyways, um, I'm amazed by that, JoJo, because I remember when I first met you, bro. Like, unless it was about wrestling, you would not talk. You were that kid who would just kind of sat in the back of the class, wouldn't raise his hand, wouldn't speak unless spoken to. And then I'm like, the fact that you turned this all around, bro, and you got to where you are now, I'm like, holy shit, night and day, bro. Two different guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was times I didn't think this would be happening. Like I'm telling you, if it wasn't for weed, I don't think this would be happening. I truly don't.
And
Weed
I
saved
agree.
it.
And I agree with you on that. Weed is medicine. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Weed is medicine. And if you come in here and you think like, hey, these guys are drug addicts and shit, think what you
Fuck
want.
you. I'm not a drug addict.
That dude.
Let's
It's a
do this,
plant.
brother. Let's do this for a 200 subscriber.
All right, bet. And then we'll get into more afterwards because, man, what I want today's show to be before we get into to Crown Jewel, I just want to talk to y'all from the heart. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a hit. 200 subs. Get ready for this.
This is gonna
Shit.
be a killer.
All right, here we go, bro. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1. Best hit you can
1.
take, JoJo.
All right. That
That's good,
hurt.
damn it. I don't want to hurt.
I do love. I love the business, and like I'm just happy to be able to help, give my
What made you fall
opinion.
in love with the business?
I just love
Do
everything about it. Like I
you
love the.
remember the first time you seen pro wrestling? Do you remember the
It was
first
in.
wrestler you saw?
It was 2003, and it was. I believe it was like Evolution. They were in the ring. I can remember them from
Dude,
now.
shit. Like, bro, fucking love Evolution. Do you have a favorite match or moment, like something that goes, this is why I started watching pro wrestling?
Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, WrestleMania 24. I was in the attendance or I was in the building, And yeah, man, it was that I was 8 years old, 9 years old, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. I fell in
Woo!
love right there. Woo!
And man, for me, like I said, very oversaid by me, but I will still say it till I'm blue in the face. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho, WrestleMania 19. Like I have never forgot that match, and the way that it looked like they were wrestling themselves. Each guy knew what the other was going to do, and it was so incredible to me. And I was just like, wow. And I got hooked on to Shawn Michaels. My mom can tell you the story. I'd go into pre-K singing "Sexy Boy." Um, when my family wasn't there, bro, when my friends wasn't there, if a girl stood me out, whatever, bro, wrestling was there. You know what I mean? At the worst times of my life, pro wrestling was there.
I
And
agree.
that's what makes me love this. You can say anything you want. Oh, it's fake, it's this, it's that. You know what? It might not be quote unquote real, but I'll tell you this, it's realer than most of my family. It's realer than most of my friends. And it's realer than any teacher or anybody I've ever met.
I agree, man. Wrestling is something that is special. It's always been special to me. Like since I can ever remember, man. Like I said, I have a second grade thing that a picture that says what I want to do when I grow up, and it's be a wrestler. So that's telling you in second grade I wanted this, which means this was 2005. So flashback 2003, 2 years later or 2 years before, that's when it all really started.
True for me, man, it would be about '07, '08. I was really into Jeff Hardy, and I remember we had our ladder, our pool, our trampoline in the backyard. We would do all kinds of wrestling moves on it. Everybody in the
What?
neighborhood would come over and wrestle with us, and it made me love it more. I had all the toys, all the video games. I watched it every day. Like this is all I ever thought about. It's all I ever wanted. When I woke up, I thought about it. Before I went to bed, I thought about it. If I was doing anything else, I thought about it. And like you would catch me in the halls. Me and you used to do this all the time with CM Punk. We'd be like, "Best in the world!"
Yeah.
And like honestly, man, wrestling to me is everything. And I could never love anyone or anything the way I love pro wrestling.
I totally agree. You just basically said everything I felt for years, my whole life
And
basically.
what's crazy too? I've never had one friend, not even my family members, love wrestling the way I do. They get bored of it when I talk about it. You know what I mean? And I can talk to you about pro wrestling from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. Sometimes, bro, if I thought I had a good idea, you'll come at me with an idea, and I'm like, holy shit. Wow.
You just got to think smart, and sometimes WWE and AEW and other places they just don't think. They do what they think is best for business.
Oh, absolutely. And, honestly, y'all, I'm going to be real about this too. I may have helped this man out with the Peacock subscriptions, but he's helped me out with every AEW pay-per-view that has ever came out since 2019.
I just don't want to see my homie miss it.
And I appreciate that, and like that should tell you something too. I ain't seen this man since 2013 when we were in school together. No, I'm sorry. I moved up here in 2015, so it's been since 2015 since I've seen you. And
Damn.
yet it's 2022, November, and yet I'm still closer to you than even my friends or even family members just 20 minutes down the road.
I agree, man. It's sometimes it's like that. The ones that you don't see every day are the ones you're closest with.
Absolutely. And, I tell you this all the time, but I'll say it for the world and I'll truly tell you and look you dead in the eyes. You are my brother. You are my best friend. I couldn't do this without you. And I'm extremely thankful for that.
Me too, good brother. I couldn't do it without you either. You're the one that's honestly you're the tech when it comes to YouTube. Like I barely know how to get on here. Like this is honestly you doing this.
The social media is all you. If you've ever seen a Facebook post, an Instagram post, a TikTok post, that's all JoJo. I don't do that mostly because I don't have the time, but fucking just about every single post, this man pours his heart and his soul into, and he's on there daily. I see him interacting with all of you. The way this channel grew and the way that we got to where we are today comes from this man putting in the time and work.
And I want to thank all the members that joined us, like Will, Jordan, Bone, your sister, my mom,
Mr. Canine, Becky, Bobby,
like there's I'm
Austin,
sure Austin, there's tons of more.
the Midwest
Um,
Market Podcast, and Eli when we had him on
yeah,
here. LJ.
LJ. There's tons, man, and we want to thank you guys honestly because we couldn't do this without you.
Oh, absolutely. And Jordan and Bone Breaking Action, I'd say those are like the two OGs of the podcast, man, when it comes to comments. But all of y'all who have picked up, I'm extremely grateful and I love each and every one of you. And I thank you. And congratulations, family, for you all. Let's celebrate. Thank you, bro. Absolutely. Celebration. God is good. Absolutely,
Yes, he
man.
is.
You talk about turning my life around. My faith has turned my life around. God has turned my life around. And I told him, I said, if you let me make it, if you let us make it, and you let us get to where we want to get, I'll tell everybody it was you. And I'm here and I'm telling you it was him.
I just can't believe in one year this success all. It's just mind blowing, man.
For 4 years, y'all, we did this on Spotify with maybe 5 people listening. And, I never thought it would grow like this. I did this simply because I loved it and I love spending time with JoJo. And then, man, now it's grown to something that I could have never imagined.
I want to be honest. When I first when we first started this, the first episode, I was shy. I almost didn't want to get on here. Like I'm gonna be completely honest. But now, without doing it, I feel weird. Like it's like I'm born to do this.
Same. I feel like my
We were
life
born
is
to do
incomplete
this.
without this. Same, bro. I tell everybody at my work about this, right? My job is to sell phones and to talk to people. Before this, I was not that communicative. I'm a very introverted person. I keep to myself a lot. And I'll get to talking to people now at my job about weed, about wrestling. They will watch the podcast. And hey, if you're one, hey, I get to help people there. I get to talk to people there. I get to connect to people. And then I get to connect to people here, man. And I asked God a year ago, man, like I said, I was just trying to find out what I'm supposed to do in my life. What am I going to do? I'm tired of being a failure. I'm tired of seeing everybody succeed around me. God, please let me succeed. If it is in your will, please let me succeed. And he brought me here.
Yes,
He
sir,
brought me
man.
here.
You always gotta stay thankful, and even at the worst times, it's normally the best times because that's
Oh,
when you.
absolutely. And JoJo, you've seen it, man. I know you have. I've been pissed off, bro, right before we did this show. And then I'll
Same
get
here.
on, and guess what? Whatever I was mad about, gone.
Yeah, trust me, I've been there, dude. It happens. You get mad, but at least we went through the show still. That's the best thing. We continued
Absolutely.
the show.
Absolutely. And Crown Jewel in 2 days. I'm very excited. God bless everybody to stay safe out there. I love your shirt, JoJo. And Brandon, you got that wrestling hair. It's fire. Thank you, bro. Shaved the sides and back, and now I just got the top and going long. So
Oh,
thank you, bro. It's like some Alistair Black stuff. Just my hair's a little longer than his. And my head's a little fuller. And cool story, JoJo. I wish I was there. And my favorite wrestler ever, Goldberg versus DDP in 1998. My parents ordered the match, but they didn't show it on pay-per-view. I watched it the next day. I love it in 1998. My first wrestling gang I ever saw was the Wolfpack in the NWO rivalry in 1998. But that theme songs take me back. Hell yeah, bro. And group hugs, bro. Group hugs, man. Group hugs. You know what I mean? If I could hug you, I would. And I enjoyed you all too. Nothing but love.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro. Man,
It
I
came.
can't watch Crown Jewel live because of the start time. Does anyone know how this works? As watching the replay on Peacock, is it available immediately?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Bro, what time does it start?
It starts at noon for me, and 9 a.m. for other places, and I guess 11 a.m. for you.
Oh shit, I'll just be getting to work.
Yeah.
Shit. And, woo, bro. And yes, it's on Peacock.
Peacock.
The cock.
God.
And, honestly, bro, I'm gonna tell you, because I think people here that I talk about the sports entertainment side of things. Like I said, Shawn Michaels versus Jericho was the first match I ever saw, but the first match I think I ever truly loved, like a match I still go back and watch. WrestleMania 20, and you know this, it's one of my favorite matches of all time. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Benoit, triple threat match for the world title, and then it's what's after that gets me every time, man.
When
It's
they
the most
hug,
beautiful, exactly.
Eddie.
Eddie and Chris with the hug. It's the most beautiful moment in wrestling history to me, bro.
I agree. I don't think it's ever going to be touched by anyone.
Oh no, and the thing about this, two best friends traveled the road for 20 years, 300 days a year. They were with each other more than they ever were with their families. They became family. And, they rose to the top together. And this one's unfortunate, but they ended basically together. But when you look at a story of best friends, man, you can't tell a more beautiful story.
One of the best things to ever happen at that time.
And man, I don't watch any Chris matches from 2006 or 2007, but 2005 backwards, fucking love them.
Agreed, good brother.
And he's my favorite wrestler of all time, bro. I got to see Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle in a steel cage, and I was hooked to that shit, bro.
I think Jericho and Benoit teamed up in a tag team title match, right? In a triple threat, I think. That's the
Yep,
match I really liked.
hell yeah. And that was on SmackDown. It was the third DLC match.
Yeah, that was sick.
And uh, I'm from Michigan. Hell yeah. I'm
What?
from Florida.
I'm from Florida too, good brother.
And have you guys ever seen any of the RVD versus Jerry Lynn matches in ECW?
I
Yes,
have.
I
I've seen
have.
it once.
Absolutely fucking classics. And honestly, even though Jerry Lynn was older in TNA, he still put on good work there too.
I agree. I agree.
And I'm hyped for the Rocky new season of a True Life Story. Yep. Young Rock gets his third season coming out soon. So that's going to be awesome, bro. And I love The Rock, man. I really do.
What? The Rock. What?
So, JoJo, what's your favorite wrestling match of all time?
Um, that's hard. The three I would say would be Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25, Shawn versus Flair, WrestleMania 24, Cody versus Dustin at Double or Nothing 2019. One of the best matches.
That's the
Those,
match that got me to re-fall in love with wrestling.
yes, sir, man. And they would say Dustin couldn't wrestle, but Jesus, he could wrestle that night.
He was in his 50s, bro, and he put on a match. He always had it in him. But this was just his night, bro. It was his night. And honestly, fucking, they couldn't have done a single thing wrong. They had that crowd in the palm of their hands.
I agree 100%. Do you want to jump into Crown Jewel now?
Oh, absolutely, bro. So now it's time to get kicked in the crown jewels by WWE because they're still going over to Saudi Arabia.
Why? Oh well. I hope seriously nothing happens because I really don't want to be watching the screen and something happens.
Same, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. Like jokes aside, I am really worried about that, and I
Yeah, me.
don't think they should go. I would hold the show in Orlando.
They got one more day, dude. I really hope.
But honestly, though, with the matches on the card, if
We
I'm
got
honest, I'm not that excited. There's only one match that has not happened before on the well, two, Omos and Braun, and then Roman Logan. So there's two matches that have never happened before on that card. The rest we've seen. So for
and
me, it's like a glorified episode of Monday Night Raw.
both those matches we've never seen. I could care absolutely nothing about. Braun's gonna win. Roman's gonna win. Predictable. If they
They,
make Omos, bro, if they make Omos win, I swear.
you don't want to see your favorite wrestler in the world, Omos, win the title.
Let's get this out of the way. Braun Strowman, Omos. Who we going for?
Braun Strowman.
All right, Braun Strowman's gonna eat this dude like a freaking hamster.
Because it's Braun.
Not Omos. What is an
And then,
Omos?
all right, now I, I, I don't know. It sounds like hummus, but anyways, see, I know you're excited for this one, and I know you're all boosted up about it. Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul.
Let's go, Roman.
Logan sucks.
Let's go, Roman. Logan
Logan
sucks.
sucks.
Well, this
Let's
is the
go.
worst news. Jake Paul will be in attendance. Sour
Why?
face. Because they're idiots. What if Jake Paul makes them win?
Oh my God, bro, you be
Bro,
quiet. You know what? I know this is our 200 subscriber celebration, but bro, don't you ever utter those words again.
I won't, man, because I'm nervous about it.
Man, now knowing you, because you know we're not out in the universe, Jake Paul is going to show up, knock out Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3.
And the whole crowd's gonna.
That's the day I stopped watching WWE forever.
I totally agree with that. Roman's gonna eat him alive.
And my first wrestling match ever, Goldberg Spear and Jack Hammer on the Skeleton Man. I don't know his wrestling name, but rest in
Same
peace.
shit. Same old shit.
And the match was 9 seconds.
Exactly, because he sucks.
Well, what are you saying? That 9 seconds is not as
Boring.
what is
Boring.
JoJo, are you saying about 9 seconds is what he lasted with his wife?
Probably.
And I saw The Rock in 2002 beating Undertaker and Kurt Angle in a triple threat match at WWE Vengeance for the WWE title.
That was a good match. What?
One of my favorite triple threats of all time, bro. Top 3 for sure.
Agreed.
And my 3 favorite wrestling matches: Goldberg versus DDP, The Rock versus Stone Cold, and at WrestleMania 15, and Goldberg versus the Giant. That match was too hype. I love it since 1998.
You got the middle right. The other two matches sucks. Anything with that old
Bro,
fart.
you will never acknowledge Goldberg, will you?
I would acknowledge Roman over that old fart.
Okay, Bret Hart. And
I
I
agree.
bet
I
they
am
will
a Bret
do a
Hart.
KO. Why you can actually wrestle?
I'm dead.
Um, I bet they will do a KO 10 count at some point during the Reigns match with Roman Reigns getting up at 9.5. I'll take that.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna say this right now. I hope Roman spears him in the first 3 seconds, and we get 1, 2, 3.
Oh, now that's a match. That would be a 5-star fucking classic.
And then, yeah, that's when. Can you smell what the Rock is
What the
cooking? Comes
Rock
out.
is cooking. Oh no, wait, bro. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. You gotta be like, if you smell what the
What
Rock
the Rock
is
is
cooking.
sizzling.
Wait, no, the Rock doesn't scissor.
But what if he does?
No, he tried to give Lillian Garcia his strudel.
Oh, shit. I'm dead.
And
We also have Bobby Lashley taking on Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar. And bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want Bobby Lashley to win, but I know in my head Brock Lesnar is probably getting a W.
I hope Bobby wins too. He deserves it more.
Well, he already beat Lesnar. That's why I'm saying.
What? Who cares?
And then
What? He's the
maybe
man.
maybe they do a third match at WrestleMania.
Maybe. I can see that. I would like that final time.
Exactly. That's why I'd have Brock Lesnar win. So Bobby's won, Brock's won. Now at WrestleMania, you get that tiebreaker.
I agree. We also have Bailey versus Bianca in a last woman standing match for the women's title.
Oh, that's now that I'm excited for. Bailey,
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 Bailey. I
Bailey,
love Bianca
Bailey.
Belair. I love Bianca Belair. But I do agree if they don't make Bailey win, it was a waste of damage control this last month or two.
I agree. They shouldn't have made them lose the titles on Monday because now what? They're gonna win them back Saturday.
That's right. That's right. It's like, what the fuck?
What was the point of taking them off?
To see what happened was WWE was like, oh, we fucked up. And then they're like, hey, match at Crown Jewel. Yeah. Yeah. We all had this plan. Yeah.
They're so stupid sometimes. I'm gonna be honest.
And then Jordan said
Let's be boring,
Goldberg.
boring, 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 boring forever.
Jordan might have to hit you with a spear and then a jackhammer and then bury you and take your Universal title.
I'll give them all stunner.
Well, Kevin Owens tried and you seen how far that got.
I'm not KO. I'm JO
That's
or
true.
JV.
Joe is gonna kill you. Joe is gonna kill you. No, I'm playing Jordan. He won't. He won't.
I'll give you a good old RKO with the
Or are you gonna
backhammer.
give him a? You know what we gotta do for our 200 subscriber special, bro?
What? Scissoring?
Scissor me, daddy! Ah! And bro,
Yeah, man.
because man, this shit gets you feeling oozy, all oosed up, brother.
Well, I believe the Usos are going to retain the titles as well, so I'm just going to go with the Usos.
Ah,
I'm not feeling Butch winning. I don't think Butch is going to take the belts.
nah, that little butch isn't gonna win. But I was really hoping that they would.
I would be fine with it. It just I don't think it.
No, and I think a lot of people would be pissed off right now if he took the titles off the Usos.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have Cross versus Drew in a steel cage.
Drew McIntyre.
I love me Cross. Drew's had his time. I think he's great. He's gonna have more moments, but I just feel if Cross loses, he's gonna lose momentum, and I just don't want to see that happen again.
Well, that would just mean that Drew loses more momentum.
Yeah, but he's been world champion. He'll be fine. I don't think this is gonna truly hurt him.
You're right. He was the world champion with no fans.
Yeah, true. He does deserve his moment. I will say that. I just Cross losing just wouldn't be right, honestly.
I suppose you're right. I just feel like, that He's more, all right, don't take this the wrong way. I don't think he's completely great, but I don't think he's completely terrible. I kind of feel like he's right now ready probably for the US or Intercontinental title.
And that's fine. That's your opinion, and everyone has one. I can see him being world champion in a year.
Yeah, in a year, I agree. In a year or two, absolutely. Just right now is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he needs to just do something like good.
Exactly. And I really think Bobby is going over on Lesnar. And, honestly, I would take that. Even
I
old,
hope.
I would take it.
I would really hope Bobby though. He deserves it the most. He's been shit on when he was a baby face, when he was a heel, his title reign. Like
I love Bobby Lashley as a heel.
I know, but he didn't have a good heel run. Like it was kind of flat at times.
Well, true, but that's not more so his fault. Like,
I
look
know.
at
I'm
Vince
not saying
ending
it's his fault. I'm saying it's their fault.
oh, yeah, like I'm saying, Vince ending the Hurt Business.
Yeah, like that was. I wish Triple H was around still at that time.
Same. And I just, Sami Zayn retired.
No, the honorary Oos man. He's the man. He's the Oos
How
or
do I
Duck Duck Oos.
read that comment and
Goldberg.
then read that comment?
Sami Zayn retired. No, Goldberg sucks. Sami Zayn is the man. He does not need to retire.
Oh, then JoJo, you're going to love this one.
Sami Zayn needs to retire. Let's celebrate, and that's awesome idea, JoJo. The Rock came back after Roman Reigns beats Logan Paul. You got the last bit right, but the first part, you need to stop saying he needs to retire because he's one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. He's the one. Like,
And
you're loose.
you're getting all loosed up, bro. And Karrion Cross versus Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match. Going to be a great match.
What?
Absolutely.
Who's gonna win?
Absolutely.
What?
But the
We
match I
will.
really think, what? What? I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be old Drew McIntyre. What?
Cross. What? And then we get to see Bray Wyatt.
What? Dum, 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 dum.
I love his theme song, bro. I cannot wait.
Same,
We're gonna
bro.
find out who
That's going to be
Uncle Howdy
awesome.
is.
He's that creepy ass uncle that for some reason only comes around at Thanksgiving.
Hulkamania, brother. He's running wild.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I'm so excited for this dude. When I think about 200 subscribers, bro, I just get all hulked up. And I know I've been training it. These 24-inch pythons, brother, they're just getting ready to get all zeked up, brother.
Who am I? Ready? Look, who am I?
Batista?
What?
Batista?
No, look. Look again. Ooh!
Oh, Roman Reigns.
Of course, when I did the whoo, that's what he did. He caught on.
Right. Because before it looked like Triple H. It kind of looked like Roman Reigns, but then at the
Roman
same
used to
time,
do this, but in 2015, Roman would be like having like a freaking seizure, about to do the spear. He's like, "Ooh!" I was like, "What the shit?"
and then he was like,
Literally, did you see him at times, bro? He's literally just like sitting like this, like. "Wah."
to be honest with you, bro, I never paid much attention.
You got to look at him when he's in the corner, when he's about to go for the spear, and he's literally just sitting there. And he's like, "Ooh." It's
Yeah.
the funniest shit.
And I'd rather have Roman Reigns to face Shinsuke Nakamura than Logan Paul.
Me too, and I love Shinsuke, but I don't want to see him lose. But I'd rather see him lose and see that freaking loser, Logan Paul.
I like how y'all agree about Roman Reigns and Shinsuke Nakamura, but can't agree over Sami Zayn and Goldberg.
Don't mention that old fart. Old fart Goldberg.
Damn.
This isn't the Goldberg section. This is the F off Goldberg section. Goldberg sucks. He can stay
Does
retired. He
not.
can if he comes back, bro. I hope the crowd shits on him. But you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna suck his ass.
They're gonna be like, "Yeah, Goldberg, Goldberg."
Goldberg. That's gonna be them, and I'm gonna be melting.
Then JoJo's gonna be dying inside.
I'm gonna be like, oh, this is why
And
Sami Zayn does not
Sami
suck.
Zayn stuff is so annoying.
It's not annoying. You need to talk about Oldberg.
All right, bro. Like, think about this. Sami Zayn's been carrying the bloodline.
How do you hate Sammy? I don't get it. Maybe because he's a heel, but it's just he's so entertaining.
Well, he tries so hard to fit him. Let's start with that.
Yeah, but who cares? I know people that are like that at times. I don't care.
Fair enough. And being honest, I want to see Drew McIntyre be WWE champion again.
Me
Same.
too. Me too. I just think Cross is good too.
And I did enjoy Brock Lesnar versus Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, where he bear hugged Hogan and then made him bleed out his mouth.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Brother.
And then Brock Lesnar was like, took the blood and was like this.
Yeah. What else are we missing on
And
Crown Jewel? Y'all are funny.
I have no idea because Ali versus Seth Rollins didn't make it on the card.
I'm trying to think what the hell else I'm missing. There's got to be more.
All right. Oh, it's 6-man tag. Judgment Day and the OC.
I think Judgment Day wins, but then I think the return of a woman is going to show up. Neither Mia Yim or it's going to be Tegan Knox. No, wait, that would make sense actually.
No, that wouldn't. Mia Yim would come back as a babyface, and I think Keegan Knox would join Damage Control.
Yeah, so Mia Yim or who's another woman that could come save OC?
I have no idea, but this comment's
Sasha Banks. Yes, I agree with JoJo. Goldberg is old, but his talent never sucks. Yes, he does. He sucks and he's old.
All right. You know what? Let's talk about it. Crown Jewel, what, 2018, 2019?
I don't want to talk about
Undertaker
it.
versus Goldberg. JoJo, I know you've seen it. And I seen it. I screamed because I thought Goldberg had just broke the Undertaker's neck.
I don't ever want to rewatch that again because that was the same year as that DX versus Undertaker and Kane, and that was another shithole. Like, why are we seeing?
How come we never got that match in 2006 or 5, 7, 8, 9, but we're getting it now?
Another one that I never want to talk about is Goldberg versus Bray Wyatt, a match that I would never want to remember.
You never want to watch that classic back?
Nope, that was a Goldberg mistake, killing the Fiend.
What about your favorite Goldberg match? Goldberg versus Kevin Owens.
No, that's even worse. The only Goldberg match I can say I enjoyed was Brock versus Goldberg at WrestleMania 33. And Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler getting speared too was another classic thing I loved. But it was Dolph Ziggler's fucking just selling it.
True. And yeah, I'd say Goldberg versus Goldberg in 2003. And watching WWE and hating Sami Zayn is like watching Seinfeld and hating Kramer. Like, how?
Yes.
Thank you.
Acknowledge your honorary oos, Sammy.
You know what, bro? Like, I agree. You gotta love the honorary oos. Because if you're not getting oosy, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like you're the wrong kind. This is the oos channel. We're oosed up.
Right, he
brother.
gets so loosed up, bro. He eats his oozy fruit. He feels the juices run through his mouth, and he's like, well, let me tell you something, brother. I'm all loosed up,
Brother,
dude. He rips off his shirt, and then he's like, yeah. He's got oozy
I'm
tattooed
feeling it.
on his stomach.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, it's so true, bro. He's real oozed up. And just like we all used to
What?
get Zeke up, and we started freaking with Zeke, bro.
What?
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 Officer Stone Cold says 420. What?
What? Go and take a hit. What?
Line it up.
Jordan JoJo's grinding that weed. Look at that shit. Yeah. Yeah, Demi. Yeah. He's grinding that shit good, pal. He knows he's about to fucking smoke in that. Yeah. He's been waiting for that hit all fucking day, brother. Yeah.
You smell that? It smells great.
Oh, bro, I trust me. I got my bowl right here. Got my tray right here, bro. I can smell all of that shit.
Hello, ladies.
So this blind man walked to this fish market, right? And he was like, "Good morning, ladies."
Love us.
You've seen Colt 45. Do you know the lyrics?
Colt, not really. I have to hear the song.
Colt 45, two zigzags, baby, that's all we need. We can roll through the park after dark, smoke that tumbleweed. And as the marijuana burns, we can take our turn singing them dirty rap songs. Stop to hit the bong like Cheech and Chong says, take you from here to Hong Kong. So roll, 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. If my tapes and my CDs just don't sell, I bet my caddy will.
Ooh, Brandon's rapping like a dog. He knows what's up.
Oh, bro, I love rap, bro. Rap, R&B, country, rock. I can listen to it all day.
Hell yeah, good brother. Are you ready to smoke a good old fat bowl?
Oh, hell yeah. And I hope Bobby Lashley beats Brock Lesnar. I hope Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns is on SmackDown or at the Royal Rumble in 2023. Oh, that would be badass. Bobby versus Roman.
I agree.
And
We still
WWE.
haven't seen that. I don't think we got a Bobby versus Roman match.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen that. That would be so fucking awesome. And I really think that Uzi Bloodlines promo is top 10 of all time. Up there with The Rock and Mankind, This Is Your Life promo. Fucking hilarious.
I agree.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bro.
100% agreed.
And Sami Zayn sucks forever. He loses too much. He's a joke and he needs to be retired. Sorry, bros.
He isn't a loser though. He won his last match, I believe. How's he a loser?
Well, if you look at Vince, all right, I'm just gonna say this: Sami Zayn 2016 to Sami Zayn. I'm gonna say really 2019 because 2020 to 2022, I love Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's not even Sammy's fault though. That's WWE and their shitty ass booking.
They don't know how to book shit for baby faces.
Max. But the plan is that Sami Zayn will tear down the bloodline from the inside, and that later on we'll have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos for the tag titles.
I would take that, to be honest. Or they're holding plans back, I heard, because Sammy's over as hell, and they might do
Yeah,
Sammy versus Roman at WrestleMania.
that's why Kevin's been off TV. This was only supposed to last 2 to 3 weeks, but it got so over that they kept it going.
I'm fine with that, as long as it's a reason.
Oh, and how about CM Punk potentially going back to WWE and Triple H? He didn't exactly say he would hire him, but he didn't say he wouldn't. He said he'd be willing to have a conversation.
I'm down with it. I just don't really care for it as much because all the shit that's happened. It's not something that's gonna boost. I think the ratings, it's gonna be great for the first, but then after that, I don't think this is a good idea. I really don't.
Bro, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But, man, you know.
I'll be happy.
So while we're talking about favorite promos, because I was talking about Sid's comment from just a minute ago, What's your favorite promo of all time?
The Rock's promo against Chris Jericho was good.
Which one?
It was when Chris Jericho debuted.
Oh, true. And Chris came in and he was like,
Yeah.
and welcome to Raw is Jericho.
Also enjoyed MJF pipe bomb on Tony Khan from this
True.
year.
The CM Punk Pipe Bomb 2011, you got to
Yeah.
mention. Um,
Um,
Dolph Ziggler's promo in 2017, 2016.
yeah, and his promo with Triple H in 26, another in 2016. He had one with Triple H in the face, like they were in face to face.
Daniel Bryan and The Miz on Talking Smack. Peyton Royce on Raw Talk.
There's so many, man, so many.
And wrestlers are not in my list. Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, R-Truth, King Woods, Corbin. Being honest, bros, I love the rest of their wrestlers though. So everybody he just named he doesn't like, but everybody else he does.
What the? He just named Seth Rollins and Sammy.
And Finn.
What the? Why do you hate everyone? I can wait. Who else did he name?
Truth, Woods, and Corbin.
Okay, I don't see how you hate Seth. I don't see how you hate Sammy, Finn, R-Truth, King Woods. I hate Corbin. He sucks.
Yeah, fuck Corbin.
I don't hate him, but like I dislike his character. Like he's trash. Get him off my TV.
Oh no, fuck Corbin. Did you miss that comment with JD?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. True. Yeah. Never mind. Fuck Corbin. He's a fucking cornhole.
And okay, Triple H only says they are interested in someone because that will increase the price for AEW to sign them. It's a business strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, bros, Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns did wrestle each other before in 2018. They wrestled each other twice in 2018, and they need to wrestle again at the Royal Rumble in 2023.
Extreme Rules. I totally forgot about that.
And if Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 39, Roman Reigns needs to go to AEW, and the rest of the bloodline needs to go too.
So thank you. Why? Why are you hating?
Wow. Bro, he is dogging on Sammy.
We gotta
Like, that's
smoke
not,
to this, man. I'm sad.
bro, that's not very Uzi, my dog.
Yeah, that's getting me sad. I got a toke.
You know what? If y'all got something to smoke right now, we're not ending the podcast yet. But, if you got something to smoke just for this comment, go ahead and take smoke. That wasn't very Uzi. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck. Now that was very. Holy shit, I can't see. Give me a minute.
That was Uzi.
Holy shit. Okay, now I can see. Okay. That was Uzi.
Yes, sir.
And, they should award Truth the 24/7 belt and then retire the title. Let him have it as a lifetime achievement award.
I agree.
He was the best 24/7 title holder, I'll be honest.
I liked what's his name? The
Oh, Drake Maverick?
yeah, him too.
Same. And I love Triple H and The Rock previews, good old days. And
Agree.
sorry, bros. Oh, you're good, Jordan. And if Roman Reigns went to AEW, that wouldn't just break the internet, that would break the Matrix. Bro, that would change the wrestling world. And then I'm going to tell you a big money match right now. Kenny Omega versus Roman Reigns, double or nothing.
I agree. Book it if it ever happens. Pow.
Wow. Now, no. Your big daddy Roman stays in WWE, damn it.
You stay here.
He goes, "You're my tribal chief, pal.
I'll keep the titles on you forever, though.
I'll give you a shitload of money. Just let me go fire Bray Wyatt again."
I'm dead, man. I'm still beyond excited though for this podcast, like where this show's gonna go to in the future.
Same, bro. You know, honestly, let's talk about them because I do got plans, and you know, honestly, this is really going to depend on you guys. But what I want to do, um, I want to eventually start getting merchandise out, shirts, sweatshirts, hats, shit like that. If you guys would be interested in it, we would put in the work to make it. And also, I want to, you know, my goal for between now and January 5th of 2023, a year that we started. So our anniversary show, I want to be at 250 subscribers. And then in 3 years, so in 2020, say it's 2022, so by 2026, I want to be at 1,000 subscribers.
I agree, and maybe sooner than that if we could. It would be great. You never know.
Oh, absolutely. But 250 a year, that's not bad.
I agree. I just look how fast it took us. It only took us a year.
Not even. It took
Yeah,
10 months.
yeah, that's wild, bro. I'm so like this podcast means everything to me. Like,
Actually, no, I'm sorry. In 2 days would be 10 months. So it's been 9 months and something days.
damn, even sooner, 9 months.
Absolutely, bro. That, like you would have a kid in that time.
For real, bro. I'm so proud of us, though. Seriously.
But if you go back to that first comment, bro, from Mr. Canine, somebody gave you the baby shower.
Oh my god.
And sorry, Mr. Canine, I love you, but I got to show that one again. It was funny as hell.
Oh my god.
And yes, sir, said. And bro, I agree. Roman going to AEW would break the fucking like wrestling industry, really.
What? Yes, sir. What?
What? Are you ready for that hit? What?
What? What?
Actually,
What?
wait, no, bro. So I've said what I want to do. I want to get merchandise out. What would you want to do? Other than merchandise, if going in the future.
I want to get. I want to be able to meet fans and communicate with them, like be able to go to wrestling shows and be talking to them and have like wrestling meets before. Because I see a lot of wrestling YouTubers do that, and it looks awesome.
Same. And
Meet and
one thing I
greets.
want to do is do a show together, bro. Pass the bowl, me and you just sitting here recording.
For real, man, that's gonna be the biggest episode. I feel one of the biggest episodes, just like this one.
Absolutely, bro. And I think that would be so fucking cool. And man, I tell you this, eventually, because you know, as much as we love to talk about wrestling, y'all got I think y'all know you see JoJo with Grinder right now. We love cannabis. So I would love to get into the cannabis industry, bro. Make my own strains, make my own packaging, open a store, fucking, and even get our own the one shot killer bugs, bro, with like our fucking logo
Whoa,
and something.
that would be awesome.
Absolutely, man. So, you know, like I said, it's really going to be how much do y'all share this? How many more people can we get to sub? You know, if y'all believe in us, we'll put in the work. You know what I mean? We're still going to put in that work. And every day we're going to try to prove that to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like I said, we really do appreciate you guys because this wouldn't be without you, honestly. It would just be us two talking to no one.
It's true. Absolutely, bro. And Brandon, I agree. Oh, wait, I missed this one. I love this show very much, bro. Thank you,
Thank
Jordan.
you.
We love you.
Thank you, Jordan.
And Brandon, I agree. Biggie needs to be in NXT again, and a New Day need to do something different. Absolutely, bro. I've kind of had enough of New Day.
Me too. I'm tired of them by them together. I need them on their own.
Absolutely. And sorry, guys, times are tough right now, so I can only support you guys by commenting, liking, subscribing. Hey, that still helps. And if you share it with a friend, bro, that still helps us. You know what I mean? So even that, you're still helping.
Trust me, man. I know times are rough too. I get it. I'm going through times are rough as well. So we all go through it.
Right, like I'm gonna be real, as much as I like to flex, you know what I mean? Because which man doesn't? I ain't having it the greatest. You may see certain things and think he's having it great, that but looks can be deceiving. You know what I mean? So I get you, but remember this: hard times don't last. Dreams come true. No, I'm sorry. Hard work pays off. Um, dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys
Bad
do.
guys do.
And,
I agree,
bro,
man.
too
This
sweet
is good.
too sweet to Scott Hall, bro. And I still can't believe he was never one-time world champion.
Me either.
But you know what? He is a Hall of Famer, and he is a legend.
And that's all that matters.
Absolutely, bro. And you're welcome, bros. Thank you, bro. And honestly, man, I never seen myself doing something like this, man. I never did really. Like I said, I'm not one for confidence. I don't ever really believe in myself. And I'm going to be real, JoJo. When we first started doing this, I never seen it becoming this. I never seen it taking off like this.
I didn't
Um,
either, honestly. I really didn't. I did this for a hobby, and then it became something.
now it becomes something, bro. If I don't record with you, my day feels incomplete.
I know, it's like, you do it for a whole year, 2, 3 years, and it's like, you don't do it one day, and it just feels weird.
Right. And I love this. And that's why I do it. It's not about money. It's not about anything like that. It's about simply talking about two things that I love with somebody that I love. You know, like that's what this is about.
I agree. I agree.
And congratulations, guys! 200 subs, good stuff. Thank you,
Thank
Will.
you.
Appreciate
Thank
that,
you,
bro.
good brother. We appreciate you, seriously.
Man, just think about that, JoJo. Less than a year, 200 subs.
Bro, a year ago at this time, I felt lost. A year later, I found my purpose.
Talk about that, man. Like when you say feel lost, what like if you don't mind me asking, what was up and what was going through your head and what got you out of that?
I just didn't really know what I was doing with my life. Like, I just didn't really know. And then this podcast happened, and then we started doing this every day, and then more people were watching, and then it became something I didn't think, honestly.
Absolutely, like I was saying earlier, 2 years ago I was lost. Everybody I had loved moved away, and I lost my purpose, lost my way, and I would just got in a really deep state, man. And this podcast really got me out of that. This podcast really got me to pull my shit together. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's given me purpose. This is what I look forward to. This is what I want to do. I want to grow this into a brand. I want to grow this into a franchise, and I want to do this each and every day with my best friend and my brother, my tag team partner.
just think about that, bro. We're on YouTube. I never thought this. Like, I didn't, like, we're on YouTube. Do you know how crazy that is?
It is. And the fact we got people commenting, people talking to us, Sid, Jordan, Mr. Canine, Will, everybody that's here right now, thank you. You made this
Seriously.
happen. Thank you.
Seriously. We gotta talk to this.
Absolutely. And congratulations to you, Brandon and JoJo. It's a special episode. It's better than wrestling and TV. I meant that all the way. Absolutely,
That means
because
everything, Brent. Or that means everything, Jordan. Thank you,
bro,
seriously.
you look at this. There is no script. I have no paper. This I told JoJo before we started. Tonight, I don't even care if we talk about Crown Jewel. For 200 people, we're talking from the heart. I'm being real with you as real can be. If there's ever been a time I've let my guard down and you've seen my true emotion in this last hour, if you've paid attention to everything I've said, you got it.
I agree. Same here. Same here. It's just
And
still, it's crazy.
like I said, man, I couldn't have done this without you. There's a lot of days you helped get me through this. You helped motivate me to do this. A dream is just a dream. All right. A dream without consistency, a dream without dedication, a dream without commitment is just a dream. You made this into a reality because you kept me consistent, you kept me dedicated, and you kept me motivated.
Exactly, good brother. You did the same thing for me.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. And uh, with that said, you know what? Let's go ahead, take a big fat fucking smoke, bro. And this
Hell
one's for
yeah.
hell yeah. Here we go, bro. Three, two, one. Why? He's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it. Why?
Made myself a legend.
Bro, you almost you started laughing, bro. I seen that shit.
Yeah. It went up my nose.
It's gonna hit you harder in a second.
It did. Your turn.
All right, shit. Here we go. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, and this is this is your chance, JoJo. If you haven't already acknowledged your tribal chief today, this is your time.
I
Acknowledge.
acknowledge Roman Reigns.
He hit the bong like he ain't feeling oozy tonight. Are you not feeling oozy?
I'm feeling oozy. I hit the ball like a pro. I just got laughed at though, because you made me laugh.
All right, you know what, bro? I'm gonna take this hit, and then after this, we'll take a correct hit. All right.
Alright, final hit though, because I don't have that much at the moment.
All right, bet. And it's getting late, and I got to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna send this off. But here we go, bro.
What?
I swallowed that. I didn't get to swallow. Why'd you make me laugh, Jojo? God damn it.
Are you not ooze entertained?
God damn it, Jojo. You made me start laughing. I swallowed the smoke.
That's what happens.
Oh, you asshole. Oh,
Asshole.
asshole.
What?
What?
I got my
Man,
ooze entertained.
oh shit. Oh yeah, he said you weren't feeling oozy, bro. So now, now you gotta take that. Brock Lesnar versus Walter inside a steel cage. Oh my god,
I can take that. I love that. One more time. Brock
man,
Lesnar.
Lesnar versus Walter.
Walk.
Holy shit,
Walk.
they would beat the fuck out of each other, bro.
Dream match.
And from now on, laughing or breaking character to me will always be not feeling oozy.
I am oozy though.
You broke character. You laugh.
No, I couldn't help it.
And you know what, bro? Oh, shit. I guess I'm not feeling oozy either because he doesn't make me choke, swallow, and then fucking laugh. Oh, wait. No.
No, but My phone's at 8%, so I'm probably gonna have to go a little bit quicker on this.
All right, so then this will be the last hit of the night. Then, real quick, everybody, just before we go, I know you've heard us say it throughout the night, but I just really want to make this known. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's ever watched, whoever gave a fuck, who's ever left a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in me. Thank you for making me want to do this. Thank you for pushing me. I couldn't have got here without you guys as well. I love each and every one of you, and I thank each and every one of you.
Thank you guys as well, and I'm still high right now.
Man, I see you try not to tear up, JoJo. I see it, bro.
Yeah, I was laughing it away too because I'm so stoned.
Oh, true. Jordan's laughing too. Maybe he's stoned, bro. But honestly, man, it's true. You guys have helped me in the darkest moments. Y'all have helped me in the best moments, and I love you for that. And JoJo, same with you, bro. You've helped me in the darkest of moments of my life. Every time I ever lost my way and I needed to be found, you were right there. And I thank you for that, my brother. I truly
Here,
do love you. You're my family.
you were here for me as well, good brother, and I love you too, good brother. Always got your back.
Thank you, bro. And is there any words you want to leave the people with before this hit?
Thank you again, and we'll be back on tomorrow night after Rampage ends for SmackDown and Rampage, and then we'll do Crown Jewel on Sunday, and then yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And with that said, bro, here we go. If you got something to smoke, you get that shit ready. 3, 2, 1. JoJo, best fucking hit you can do, bro.
2, go. Holy shit!
With that said, too sweet. Good night. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Too fucking sweet. We love
We
you.
love you. Good night. Love you.
Good night, love you, bro.